This video is in response to a user request we got on our Zendesk help site asking whether it was possible in AdapTable to show multiple AG Grid charts and also to select where they're displayed. So the answer is yes, you can do both of those, and we'll show you how here. In this demo, let's actually show the code. What we've done is, first of all, we've provided two charts in our predefined config. The first one's called Top Frameworks, and it looks at the top. It's a pie chart that looks at the top frameworks which we have in our data, and the second one is a range chart called Issue and PRs. More importantly, in the charting options, which you can see here, we provided two parameters, two properties. The first is save strategy, and that's manual. We'll see what that does in a minute. But essentially it allows you to save charts which users create at runtime. And the second is chart containers. And what we've done here is we've defined two places where we say charts can be shown. One is called above grid, one we've called below grid, and then we've given them some divs. And then you can either get the element by ID, which we've done for top chart container, or you can actually provide the kind of whole div yourself. So what does all that mean in practice? So let's hide the code. So as you can see here now, what we have is these two charts, top frameworks and issue PRs, and then you can then put them wherever you want. So we can say we will have it, you've got the AG grid window, and then these are the two containers we provided. So you could put this one here, top frameworks below, and then if I wanted to run this one, I could run this one either as an AG grid window, or I could run it above, and then you see it here. And then also, you can also go into the charts, and then you can open them this way here, or indeed you can close them. So you can basically choose where to put charts, and it's not only those that you define, but also any charts you create. So for instance, if I decide I'm going to create a new chart here, let's just make it a very simple grouped column chart. Now, because we did manual before, I now get this little prompt here. So I'll give it a name. I'll call it my range chart. I'll save it, and there's my chart. And now we can see there's our range chart. And again, I can put it wherever I want. If I wanted the default, which is to show it in the AG grid window, I can. But again, I can say I'll have my range chart below the grid, and then one of the other charts I've created, I can put above the grid. And obviously you can kind of show as many charts as you want. You can choose your divs. You can, if you want, and a lot of users do this where they've got smaller pie charts, then in fact they will render them inside the AdapTable dashboard. So you can imagine, you might have a custom tab with a toolbar with, say, 7 or 8 different little charts. And obviously when you create a chart, again, if we have a look here, you can see whether it's linked, whether it's you suppress the ranges, and obviously when you edit it, you've got the ability to kind of do all the usual stuff in AdapTable. So there we are, the ability to display charts in any location you want, either charts that you provide in predefined config or charts that you create in runtime. So the short answer to the question from our user is yes, AdapTable makes it very easy for you to show multiple AG grid charts at the same time. As always, thanks for watching, and any questions, do please get in touch.